Good afternoon. This is Ilma from Ilma Art Studio channel, and I'm sharing with you the photograph for the day. This is a photograph I took of a place called Glen Haffey Conservation. It's a place near Orangeville, maybe 5 minutes away from where I live in Ontario, and people go there to go fishing. So you could see like it there. I'm gonna make it clear nearer you so that you will see that there are people right there fishing. So that's the photograph for today. And I'd like you to check my website at www.ilmaarts.com. That's ILMAARTS.com. So you can see some of my other works in painting and photography. And I'd like to share with you my poem devotional today, which is entitled God's Sense of Humor. And this is based on 1 Corinthians 1:27. God chose things the world considers foolish in order to shame those who think they are wise. And he chose things that are powerless to shame those who are powerful. That's from 1 Corinthians 1 verse 27. And here is my poem based on that verse. God's sense of humor. Those who consider themselves wise should be careful and think twice. Those who watch the world's power, watch out, you might eventually cower. God uses the foolish to shame the wise. He humiliates the proud and brings the humble to rise. God chooses the powerless to disgrace the powerful. He wants no one to be pompous and boastful. And here is the essay part of the devotional entitled, The Irony of Life. I used to be very judgmental and haughty. I may not say or do anything to anyone, but my mind just won't stop judging and condescending those who are not like me. God dealt with me with my arrogance. I was put on a stand before a crowd to expose my thoughts when I carelessly wrote something about my feelings on a matter. It was the most humiliating experience I ever had. I cried for a week after that event. The Apostle Paul explicitly talks about the irony in life. God uses the foolish and the powerless to shame those who think they are wise and powerful. God has a great sense of humor to ensure that there is balance and equality in His kingdom. Prayer. Lord, guard me from boasting and being arrogant. Reflection. Have you ever put down someone, even just in your mind or in your thoughts? And with that, we end the poem devotional. And here is the witnessing part of the devotional. As I mentioned a while ago, sometimes God brings us to a situation where we will be, it will be a comedy when other people are watching how foolish we can go. But actually, if we are humble enough to accept that we made a mistake or that we sinned, then we can always look at it on a brighter perspective and, see the humor in it. But when we're actually experiencing that kind of humiliation, we usually don't look at it as humorous. But sometimes God brings all this irony in our life because we think otherwise. We are not God. We're human and we don't know what's on His mind. We don't know what His plans are. But if we read a Bible or if we read His scriptures, then we will know what His plans are and what He wants us to be. He wants us to be like Him, to be humble, to be serving other people, to bless other people. He wants us to having a pure heart and no negative judgment or no condescension or nothing. to put down anybody else, because He made us all equal. He made us all like Him. So we all have the ability to be like God, but it's only God's grace that make us have that ability to actually do it, because we can't do anything by doing good works or being good, you know, because it's only God who can give us that grace and mercy, so that we will be, you know, we will do what we were designed to be. We were designed to be like Him. We were designed to be for perfection. We're designed to be good, to be righteous. So whenever we go and try to negate what God has created us to be, it's only, you know, sometimes God brings out the humor by putting us in situations where, you know, we will be able to see what we're doing wrong. So with that, we end this devotional. And as I was inviting you earlier, please check my works, my artworks and my photographs at ilmaarts.com. That's ILMAARTS.com. Thanks for watching, and be blessed, and we hope that you will find God's sense of humor in life, and take positive action in whatever it is that He's trying to humor you with. God bless.